Kick it on a laid-back vibe. Smoke a little, drink a little, party all night. Look up and see all the stars in the sky. Yeah, that's my kind of night. Now I ain't saying that it ain't going down in the city, cause I've been there when they turn it up. But if you need to unwound, slow down, come on out to my town, cause I know they don't do it like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch your ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't, do it like we do it in the country.
No, they don't do it like we do it in the country. It's something, catch you sitting out on the tailgate with some BG bumping. All them places that they don't go, we just ride around on them dirt roads. That Chevrolet stay skint back while I'm dodging all of them potholes. We ride slow, windows down, pulling up to that rowdy crowd. Bonfire, got country girls, got plenty drinks, so it's on now. That good smoke, that good shine, that recipe for a good time. So hop up in my truck and let's ride
like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch your ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't, do it like we do it in the country. You ever need to hit reset?
I just push pause,
I know a place.
and I know a way. So come on.
Do it like we do it in the country. Boot stomping, beer drinking country, slanging mud off a big truck country. If you ever get tired of them big city lights, just catch your ride out to the country. Cut off trees and bare feet country. Drop a tailgate, build a bonfire kind of country. Go on and kick it where you want, but I bet they don't, do it like we do it in the country. They don't do it like we do it in the country. No, they don't.
What up, y'all? We are week 31 of EndZone Eats. Here we are. Here we are at Pro Dreams. It is storming outside, but we are here. We are here for week 31 of EndZone Eats. We got, first off, we got Mr. Southern Rollers himself, Mr. Kyle Stewart. Kyle Stewart in the house. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you again.
Hey,
I'm glad we can make this happen.
hey, you see that coffee cup?
Yes, sir. Right there in the middle.
Right in the middle where it belongs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The hardworking man, the hardest working man in the LP, Mr.
Now,
Joe.
hey, I wouldn't say all that. No.
What's up?
I'm talking about
What's
Mr.
up, buddy?
the hardest
I was
worker
trying to take my credit.
in the
No, I
LP.
am not. No, sir.
The hardest worker in the LP. Mr. LP Hat Company himself. I saw
yeah.
all the work Joe getting done. He working in the studio today, working in his house.
We
his office.
putting some epoxy on some cutting boards right now.
That's a state. What state is that? Alabama?
Mississippi.
Oh, that's Mississippi. See, Alabama and Mississippi, they look the same. They just kind of back.
Hey,
Alabama.
is that the ones you sent me pictures of, Joe?
Yeah, they sold out of them at the show, so they pre-ordered some more and
Man.
sold 8 more. So,
They look good. They look really good.
oh yeah, we putting some epoxy on them now, and they're gonna really make them pop.
Hey, the other half of Bayou Brothers is in the Facebook comments. Mr. Michael. Michael is listening, but he's driving.
What's up?
Um,
What's up, buddy?
we got a lot going on. I was talking to Joe earlier today, and he said, "Man, I need to write some of this shit down because there's about to be events all over the place, but we are here for it. It's been so long since we've been doing some stuff, but we have product. We're ready to go. And shoot, I even applied to be an HEB yesterday. And HEB is the biggest grocery store in Texas, so we'll see. Uh, Mason shows in the house on Facebook too.
Mason shows. What's up?
The Mason shows. What's up, Mason? Welcome in. But first off, I want to hear. Kyle got the opportunity to go to his first LSU baseball game. Since we're gonna talk a little bit about baseball, tell me how that experience was on that Sunday when you went to see LSU and Dartmouth play.
That was awesome. So other than like a high school baseball field, I had never seen anything of that magnitude. So like that was one of the prettiest baseball fields that I personally ever seen.
So
And the atmosphere is just electric. And I can only imagine what like an SEC game would look like because that was what, Dartmouth? So
yes, and I'm actually gonna work on it. We're gonna get you to an SEC game, so you can feel.
that would be awesome.
I'm gonna make sure I'm there for that one.
Yeah, you better be because
we'll look
that
at
can be awesome.
what I can work up. But I'm glad you got to go. I think it was a pretty day, wasn't it? Wasn't it nice?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Joe
it was gorgeous.
came back sunburned, I think.
Oh yeah. I was sunburnt for probably a damn near a month.
See, I tan really quick, so it took me about a day.
I asked Kyle about 100 times. I was like, "You sure you don't want to go over there into the grandstand? You sure you don't want to go in the grandstand?" He's like, "No, I'm good." I was really asking for me though.
You should have just told me, hey, get your ass.
We rode it out, man. We had a good time. Jake Brown hit a home run. LSU won. It was a good day.
It couldn't have got much better.
Speaking of LSU, they took 2 out of 3 from Kentucky this past weekend. They had a couple rain delays and beat Southern on Tuesday, 16-6. I stayed up for all of it. It was a fun ending. Then they traveled to Tennessee this weekend. Their schedule's a little different because they're on national TV. 2 out of the 3 games this weekend. Friday they open up at 4:30 in the afternoon. It is Good Friday, but they start at 4:30 in the afternoon on the SEC network. Saturday they play at 5 o'clock on ESPN2. And then on Sunday they play at 12 noon on the streaming network, SEC Plus. But it's going to be a good weekend in Tennessee. They absolutely need to go win this series. I worry about Sweet because right now you need to focus on winning series. Right now they're projected as a 2 seed in somebody else's region. And we know, living here, we know that baseball belongs in the box in June. So we got to get it there. But it all starts this weekend. Tennessee struggling too. They got walked off all 3 games last weekend against Vanderbilt. But it's going to be a fun weekend with Case and Evans starting on Friday night. Or Friday afternoon. Kyle, tell me about. I stopped by Southern Boys Outdoors last week because I restocked some barbecue sauce. So if you're in the area where Southern Boys is, I need people to go to Southern Boys and buy my barbecue sauce because I told Brandy I was going to get it sold, and she wanted 6 bottles. I said, "Well, that 6 ain't gonna last very long. I need my people to go over to Southern Boys and buy some barbecue sauce."
Well, let's see if I can help with that.
And I was talking to Kenyon, and he said he just took you on a turkey hunt.
Dude, that was awesome.
your little turkey hunt? Gobble gobble.
So this year has been so far has been a lot of first for me because I had never shot a turkey before. So big shout out to Southern Boys Outdoors and Kenyon and Leon Slowly for making that happen. But so yeah, so first thing that happened that morning was I don't know if y'all know what an action track chair is. I'm pretty sure y'all do. Y'all know me, but so we had to put it on like a lawnmower trailer and pull it behind the side by side to the barn. Well, we were on a pipeline, so it was muddy. So as we're dragging it, mud is just coming at me from every direction, and there's not much I can do about it other than take it. But I'm like a big kid, so I'm having the best time of my life. And Kenyon gets off the side by side, and he goes, "Buddy, I am so sorry." I said, "You ain't gotta apologize." But then, so it took me a while to get that turkey. We started calling a little bit early. We started calling about 6:50, and we had a turkey gobble back at us, and but never came in range for me to shoot it. We couldn't even see it. Mr. Kenyon could. He was about 200 yards to our right on like a little cutoff road, so he can see down the pipeline. But we're back in it just a little bit, so we can't see about 25 yards on either direction. So we never saw it. But apparently it came within like 30 yards of us. But then I had at about 7:30, I had a turkey come about 5 yards away from me. I could have killed this thing with a rock, but it was a hen. And I don't know in the audience who turkey hunts or not, but turkeys have like the best eyesight one of the best eyesight among all the animals. And I was trying to sit so still, and Joe, you know me well enough to know that that ain't my area of expertise. So I was trying to sit there as still as I could. The turkey looking me dead in the eye. Thank God it turned around and walked off. But then about 3 minutes later, four gobblers came in and they start calling and they gobbled and they ran straight to the decoy. Well, they're moving so much, and I know who I have with me, so I'm trying to take a really good shot, make sure I kill this thing. So I'm like picking one out, and then thank God one of them came around the decoy and was like facing me. So I just put the bead on the head of that turkey and just and let it eat. And Mr. Leon Stilly said he had never seen a turkey just fall over like that. They usually flop. I don't really know what that's like. Again, this was my first one. But I tell you one thing, I'm now hooked. I'm going to get another one next week for sure.
I saw that picture that you holding that turkey, and that's a
And
pretty picture.
it was over 20 pounds for sure. Had to be.
Well, my question is, what was heavier, the turkey or that deer corn that you put in the?
You know what? At the time, it probably wasn't that turkey because I still had so much adrenaline going through my body. I could have threw that turkey anywhere you wanted me to throw it.
Yeah,
So,
but carrying that deer, carrying that deer corn probably got you to used to carrying stuff like that to get
well,
you ready.
see, I do that a lot, like around the house. Like I had to carry certain things, so it really wasn't. I mean, I'm used to it, so it's not out of the ordinary for me, you know. But that deer corn was not like I will tell you that.
Dude, I'm happy for you. I watched the video about 10 times, man, and I've been there before. I know what it's like to that adrenaline rush that you're talking about. I know what it is, and you feel like you could do whatever you want, run through a brick wall. You can't stop
Yeah,
shaking. I could hear it in your voice whenever y'all was talking about it on the video after you shot, and I could tell.
yeah, it was still going. The pilot didn't stop till we got back to the car. To be honest, when we were out in the field, I was just so amped.
I've
You
been
know.
there before, brother. I've been there. I know. I love it.
And on Facebook, we got Mr. Frank Williams in the house.
So, Frank,
What's going on, Frank? How's
What's
your?
going on, buddy?
Frank, another turkey slayer.
I know. We hooked up through you, and I think we're gonna get together and have a turkey call made. If I can't make that happen,
Heck yeah, he's the guy to do it, man.
yes, sir.
Frank says on Facebook that he says, Kyle, I will work on your call. So
Yes,
Frank,
sir.
your call for you. What time of year was that with the turkey call championships that we went to last year?
It was in July, I thought.
Yeah, it was
It was
hot.
hot.
Is that an annual thing? So we going back to that this summer?
I'm pretty sure it is. I will
Or is that
ask
a
Kenyon just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Frank says he has your picture.
I think I sent it to him if I'm not mistaken.
He
But
said
yeah,
he got it. He's good to go with that. But yeah, that was fun going to the turkey call championships. I had never. That's not my repertoire. So I haven't ever been to the turkey call championships before until this past summer, and that was interesting because Chase Tyler was there to sing the national anthem and then sing a little bit, and that was a fun weekend. That weekend I met Stan Kane and the guys at Cane's, and that's the weekend they got me into Cane's with my barbecue sauce. So that was a good weekend, and I met a lot of people that weekend. Or that weekend, that was a good football weekend. I didn't get to go to the football.
That was the weekend that we met.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I was at the Thursday night deal.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I think
Because I had to work.
I popped in for a little bit. I wasn't there for a long time though. I was
Yeah,
there for just
I
a
was
second.
there on Thursday night. Uh, so I met whoever I could meet. I met Heather Smith Outdoors from Naked and Afraid.
Oh,
I
that's awesome.
actually spoke to her today, and we're going to set it up. So some Thursday coming up in the next few months, we're going to get Heather Smith Outdoors on the podcast. I talked to her today. Speaking of the podcast, we have a full month of guests coming up that we will talk about shortly. But so, Kyle, tell us a little bit about Southern Rollers and what got you started with that.
So well, the idea was to show people that just because you're in a wheelchair, it shouldn't stop you from doing whatever you want to do. Or even beyond that, like just having a disability in general. I've seen a lot of people just like give up and like feel that they can't do anything because they're in a disability or have a wheelchair or what have you. And like we just talked about, bringing the corn to the deep freezer. Now, I understand that everybody's disability is different, and it might look different, for you to do something, but you can still do it. You can find a way to do it, and that's just what I wanted to show people within that was the idea.
With Southern Rollers, you have coffee mugs. I know you have a coffee mug because I got one.
Yes.
And you have hats because I see you wearing one. You have
Yep.
shirts
Yeah.
because I see you wearing one.
That that was made by that guy right down there.
Oh, so if you need a hat, we know a guy.
Yeah. He
Mr.
uh
Mr.
he
Joe
he
Coach himself.
he,
Yeah.
he now makes all my hats. Uh
So what else you got? You got hats, you got coffee mugs, you got shirts.
so the only thing that I keep in stock right now is hats. Um I would love to branch out more, obviously. But right now I think I'm gonna have hats and huckleberries on 43, if you know where that's at. But I'm gonna have hats there. But right now I'm mainly focused on building my brand and showing people that, again, just because you're in a wheelchair and it doesn't stop you. This year is where I'm really gonna focus on building the social media aspect of it, because that's gonna help my outreach, I feel like.
Absolutely. And is there any events that you have coming up that you know of that you're gonna where you're gonna be?
So I'm actually on May 2nd. I'm gonna be at the Tangipahoa Parish Fairgrounds. They have a benefit for this boy named Bennett. I can't think of his last name, but we did a trail ride for them. And the poor baby, he's only a couple months old, but he's been through so much, and I don't want to lie to you and say what all he's been through because I don't remember off the top of my head. But he's only a little boy, and they do a car show for him every year, and they want me to come set up with a booth. But what they don't know is I'm not gonna take any profit off of that. I'm gonna donate whatever I make back to them.
Well, they know now. You just told them.
Just
But
told
yeah.
them it's out there now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Fonda, I'm a
I
flyer.
didn't tell them that, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Tell them about the trail ride.
So the trail ride is something my family started in 2007 because I don't even know if I told you this, but I actually went to Beijing, China, and Qingdao for stem cell treatment. When I was younger, they thought that that would help. My brain was still young enough that maybe it could still grow enough to connect the gaps that were in my brain. So I went over there for 30 days to get stem cell treatment. But as y'all would probably imagine, that's expensive. So my family is real big into like rodeos, horse riding, and stuff like that. So we have a trail ride in Unitas, Louisiana, and I think we're on year 18 of doing it. Cause after me, we saw how much money we raised, and we were like, well, we could do this and help a lot of people. So we've done it for I think 16 other different kids, and they have assortment of disabilities and heart problems and stuff. The one this year is for a kid named Noah Wagner. I actually know the parents very well, and he has a heart defect and a club left foot. So all the money we make this year will go to them.
Yeah, so get me a flyer, or I'll find a flyer on the benefit that you're going to at the Tangible Hope Fair on May 2nd, which is a month from today, because today is April 2nd.
Yes,
And the next few Thursdays, we'll put the flyer up on the screen and tell people about it so we can get some people out there.
I will send it to you as soon as we get off of here.
And that way, we love supporting benefits, and any way we can support other people, we will. And
Can't
that's
I know it's only a week or two away, but I'll send you the travel app flyer as well.
okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can put that up next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're actually going to have State Representative Rick Edmonds on the show.
All right,
Uh,
that's awesome.
he's running for U.S. Congress. He's been a friend of mine for a long time, since his kids went to Parkview, and I graduated from Parkview, so I know a lot of them. And so, unless they get called away for Senate or House stuff, because he's presently in session at the House at the Capitol. Uh, if he can get away, which he thinks he can, he'll be here next Thursday. And then the next Thursday, the 16th, we will have Heath Schroyer, the new assistant athletic director at LSU. He was the athletic director at McNeese a couple weeks ago, and now he's the assistant athletic director, senior associate athletic director at LSU, and he will be here to talk about uh, how some stuff works inside the athletic department. So a lot of everyday people don't know all that goes into running an athletic department and how some of the money is divided and how just how you keep everybody happy because when you only have so much money to give away uh, and you got every sport on campus that you want to succeed in, like you want every sport to win. You only have so much money that gets spread out. So how do they make the decision on who gets what, and how do you keep everybody happy? And that's always a question I've been wondering because there's so many different sports on campus, and who's to say this sport gets more money than this sport, and this sport gets more money than this sport? So it'll be interesting to talk to him. He was a college basketball coach for 20 something years, and now he's an athletic director or assistant athletic director. So he's got a wealth of information and experience in how athletics works. So it'll be interesting to talk to him in a couple weeks. And then we'll have Kendall Schaefer's wife, Brittany Insminger Schaefer, who is a DJ at Tiger 100.7. We will talk to her about her radio life. A friend of the program, Hannah Lane, who I have a video of trying the barbecue sauce at Cajun Country Club last year. She was a interned at 100.7, then went to Mississippi for a job. But as of 2 weeks from today, 2 or 3 weeks from today, she is going to Dallas to get her own radio show. So she went from being an intern down here, fresh out of high school, to now she signed a deal to get her own radio show in Dallas. And I told her when she gets moved in, I'm going to get a package together of some podcast stuff. I'm going to get her a Southern Rollers coffee mug. I'm going to get her some koozies and some stuff from the LP Hack Company and get a little good package together. So when she gets her radio show, we'll get a shout out in Dallas for her when she starts her radio show. But big shout out to Hannah Lane for getting her big girl job in Dallas, Texas. But Brittany will come on at the end of the month. We will not have a show on April 23rd. Yeah, 23rd. That's when Jazz Fest starts. And I have a booth at Jazz Fest for my day job, selling chicken crackling and pork crackling. So my Jazz Fest schedule is going to be insane. So we will not have a show on the 23rd as of now that I know of, because I'm assuming I'll be.
I think that's me and Kyle's gonna go fishing that day and think about you.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
Y'all fish, and I'll be making money at Jazz Fest. Like a million other people.
That's
but
right.
What the month is going to look like, and we are excited about getting some consistent guests. Every week I've been struggling trying to find out who's going to show up this week and who's going to show up this week, but it's nice to have a little schedule so you know who's coming which week. But so Joe, what we got some events coming up for us too.
Yeah, we're pretty we're pretty busy. You know, we were going to be busier. I don't know if it's a blessing or not that we lost out on that one gig because we were probably going to be tired of seeing jambalaya by the time we cooked it 4 days in a row. But But yeah, we got some stuff coming up. What do we got? Let me think. Oh, you put me on the spot. I'm over here working. We got Jambalaya Thursday. We
Uh,
were going to do it Thursday at the Texas Club. That's canceled now.
no,
We got it Friday at the Dole High School senior night. Saturday we cooking it at the Blue Bonnet Library, right?
yes, the Blue Bonnet Library.
This is next weekend though we're talking about, right? Yeah, next weekend. This
Not this
weekend's
Saturday.
Easter. Yeah, this weekend's Easter. So we got that going for us, and then Sunday we were going to cook at home, but that fell through. And like I said, I think as much jambalaya as we were going to cook, it's a blessing that some of this fell through because we were going to be jambalaya out for sure.
Yeah, and then we have some festivals coming up that I'd have to look at the calendar for. I just updated our website, BayouBrothers.org, and on the events section, BayouBrothers.org, on the events section, I have some of the events that we have coming up. Tuesday, May 5th. That's not this Tuesday, it's a month from Tuesday, is Cinco de Mayo. It is, I know it's in the middle of a work day, so some people won't be there. But I'm off on Tuesdays. But there will be a Cinco de Mayo block party at Poppy's in Watson. Poppy and the group over there has a Cinco de Mayo block party with live bands, mechanical bull vendors, and more. Kaylee Amber has been setting that up, and I'll have a table out there selling barbecue sauce, hot sauce, Jolai mix, and even the brand new, if you can see here, the brand new gift boxes that we have. I actually put together this gift box about 10 minutes ago. Well, we're 32 minutes in, so 42 minutes ago, I put together this gift box because when I was leaving my house to come to the podcast, the UPS guy was in the driveway dropping off these boxes. So I just threw it in my car, and so we're going to put it together there. May 9th, we have a Bayou Brothers crawfish boil, which, Kyle, if you're not doing anything May 9th, you got to be there.
I will be there.
And yes, Kyle, we'll have an ice chest just for you, buddy.
Thank you. Also, I'd like to add something. So, if y'all want to follow me on May 7th, I will be doing the Accessible Hunter podcast over there on their podcast. Y'all go check it out. I recently met them, and I'm really excited for that because that gets me to a T.
So May 7th, that is a Thursday night.
Yes, sir.
I will make sure if it's on Facebook, or where's it at?
It'll be on Spotify. I know for sure. I'm gonna get in contact with them and see if I can do it live on my end.
If it's on Facebook, I'll share it out and make
Yes,
sure
sir.
people go over there for that. But yes, we have a crawfish boil at my house. If you want to know where that is, send me a message because I'm not telling somebody exactly where my house is. It's in Baton Rouge for those that want to know. But if you don't eat crawfish, there will be jambalaya and other food there because if people are there from out of town and they want to try crawfish, they can. But the crawfish will be cooked by our own hot rod, Rodney Beloso. Hot Rod Creole will be there cooking the crawfish. I'm hosting it, so I didn't want to do all the cooking also. I wanted to be able to interact and talk to the people. But Hot Rod will be there. We're looking at Cooper Mormon to come from Hammond to lead in some live music and play some music at the house. We're working with him to get a shot at the Texas Club that weekend at some point. There's several different concerts at the Texas Club coming up. Monday morning, 9 a.m., check Facebook because Chase Tyler's got an announcement to make. He said he will make that announcement on Monday at 9 a.m. So,
I'm not at
Lindsay,
liberty to say, but I can just tell you that it's awesome.
Lindsay keeps saying on Facebook that she don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, well, she's telling you that because you be telling people.
Now she told she told Facebook that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna want to miss it. I do know I'm got special
Brian
privilege, and
will be at the Texas Club on May 7th. And then Emily Ann Roberts, no, Emily Ann Roberts is next weekend. Is next weekend on the 11th. But the Texas Club has all kind of different concerts coming up. It's always a good time. This summer, on June 6th, in Central, is the Country Business Expo with local vendors, networking, and food trucks from 2 to 9. The Mark Babin Band, Stone Sober, Connor Martin, Whiskey Row Band, and the Chase Tyler Band will be headlining the event that is put on by Adriana Austin. Shout out to Josh Austin, who Josh Austin won the Jambalaya cook-off at Cooking in Central this past weekend, which that was a good time. We went to go see on Friday night. We went to go see Mason Shows and Chase Tyler and Wayne Toops throw it down, and then Saturday I think it was the Mojos, Lauren Lee, and Bag of Donuts out at Cooking in Central. I saw the Central Mayor Wade Evans and a few good people out there. Mason shows in the Facebook comments says that was a great time last weekend.
oh yeah, it was awesome.
Mason actually absolutely put on a show with his costume changes. Mason had a couple sets and had a couple costume changes, and we saw Ashley backstage making sure she got videos on every move Mason made. We even caught a video of Mason and Ashley dancing in the middle of
That's
the
right.
Mason says, "Thanks, fellas." Well, we appreciate you, Mason. And Mason, I put your hat on my mantle where I keep up with musician hats, and you're right next to Easton Corbin and Bailey Zimmerman on the shelf. So I got Mason shows the Honky Tonk Man's hat right on my shelf with all of the other hats that I've gotten from concerts. But Adrian Austin put on Cooking in Central, the Bayou Country Business Expo. I'll have a table. I think LP Hat Company will have a table. Southern Beauty Boutique, Scrubs and Boutique will also have a table. They're actually coming on the podcast soon too. They're bugging me about it. And then my boy Brandon with Cajun Kick just opened his brand new store, similar to the Southern Boys store, but I don't think it's that extensive. But Cajun Kick has opened up the Cajun Kick Outdoors store. It is in Pascagoula, Mississippi, right on the other side of the state line. He is having a community comeback jambalaya cook-off September the 12th. And I told him we'd be in it because I got jambalaya I can cook. But that is September the 12th. All those events are on my website, BayouBrothers.org. But there's a lot of events and festivals going on, and I'm sure most of them, if Kyle's not there, LP's there. If LP's not there, we're there, or one of the above, or we're going to be at as many different events as we can go.
One of us will be there at some point.
It may be Joe setting up a table and my stuff on his table. It may be me setting up a table and Joe's stuff on my table. It, you never know, but one of us will be at all the places because that's just what we do. It's go time.
Yeah.
If you're a realtor and looking for something to give for closing gifts, Bayou Brothers has come up with a box right here that has one of each of our products, including a Bayou Brothers koozie made by Joe Kersey and LP Hat Company himself. I've also partnered with the Cajun Cracker Company. They have three crackers: a ranch cracker, barbecue cracker, and a crawfish boil cracker. Here's the ranch. The barbecue is that red one on the other side, and the crawfish one is actually in the box. Um, they're a company out of Broussard, Lafayette, but they've joined me at a couple festivals, and they're good people. So, and the crackers are good. So,
Crackers are legit for sure.
crackers are good, and they're a good partnership to have. Tonight at the PMAC, going on right now, is the gymnastics regionals. They have a good shot. They're the two seed. They have a good shot to get through this weekend to get to next weekend. And good luck to Jay Clark and the ladies gymnastics team because we were talking about NIL earlier, and they have a lot of it. A lot of it is on their own fundraising, but they're very talented and hope they do well this weekend in advance to next weekend. Whew. We are 40 minutes through. And so, Kyle, what are some things that you're looking to do in the future that you haven't done yet? What's on your
So, yeah, it's funny you say that because I was thinking about it today, and really, I'm kind of running out of ideas. One thing I do want to do is shoot a duck this year. I'm gonna make that happen. I've been duck hunting multiple times, but I finally got my shooting apparatus, I guess you would say, down. I use a bog duck grip clip in my action tech here. And this year I hunted enough and used it enough. I have the confidence that I can do that. And I'm gonna video the whole thing, of course. Um, but that's number one on the list. And I don't want to give a definitive date because I can't do that yet. But Joe was there last year. We're definitely gonna do another jambalaya cook-off as soon as I get the date. Y'all two will be the first to know. Um, and so that's coming up, and yeah, that's really it for me right now. I'm just gonna, and I'm actually, I don't know if I said it yet, but I'm actually getting my master's degree in strategic communication. So I'm working on that too. I haven't been posting daily like I was about it, but I'm gonna start again because I have a lot of big assignments coming up. So that's be looking forward to that for me at least.
Yeah, so we're building up your social medias and getting that going, so you can
So,
get your word out there, and more people can get coffee cups and hats. And Kyle just went blank. But build up your social media, and then we're going to get you 10 SEC games. I got to look at the schedule and see what home games are left, so I can work on that. Um, and then we got a bunch of festivals coming up. We got gift boxes that are going on my website tonight, and we got a lot of stuff going on. We were just talking about how many different events we have going on, and it's
can y'all hear me? I got a flash flood warning, so yeah, I might have to hop on and hop back off.
you're
But I
good.
can't hear y'all.
Can you hear me? I hear you good. Yeah, I still hear you. But Kyle will be back because he has a flash flood warning. I can tell you earlier today it was flash a flood warning. It wasn't either
It's
one.
flash flood warning right now at my house. I can hear it hitting the roof.
I can't see it outside from here, but they got the windows. They got blinds down. They got the blinds down. They don't want them to see their cards. There's all six of them still working. And they some of the hardest working people I see. They in here all night long playing with cards. Kyle is back in the building. Hey, I see you.
Am I here?
You're there now. It was me.
There he is.
Sorry about that. Flash flood warning in my area.
Oh, he got one in his area, and I got one in my area. It rained crazy today, and I didn't even know it was supposed to rain.
I didn't either.
But that's how April. That's how April is. They call April showers from May flowers, and so we're in April. But so Joe's got all that work he got to be doing. He gets what I heard 20 hat orders every day, and so that I told you he gonna need an employee soon. Because
Hey, I told him to call me whenever he needs help.
I can't afford you. You gonna cost me too much money. We ain't gonna get nothing done. We gonna be out fishing or something.
Good point.
Kyle's gonna be making hats. He's gonna be like, "This hat's mine. This hat's yours."
That's what my dad does. My dad does that already. Every time my dad sees a hat, he said, that's my hat. And then when he was going to therapy, I probably lost about $100-$200 worth of hats. Every time he'd go to therapy, he'd come back and he'd be needing another one because he done gave it to one of his therapists at the therapy place. It was costing me to bring him to therapy and costing me in hats to have him in therapy. But yeah, we got plenty of hats. Business is booming right now for sure.
And if I'm not wrong, Joe, we got some stuff coming on the TikTok shop too, huh?
Yeah, I just matter of fact, I just look. Let's see. Got some hats here. Got some hats here. I'll show y'all a little sneak peek of some hats we got. Got some fresh hats. Got some fresh hats we just got in today.
Oh
And I've just ordered some fresh patches. If you're following me on Facebook at all, you kind of got a special glimpse of the fresh patches. We let a couple of them out on Facebook yesterday to kind of just get the buzz going for them. But I ordered them today and ought to have them next week. And hopefully by this time next week, we got some fresh Kyle Stewart videos with my fresh hats.
Oh yeah, I'm a TikTok shop affiliate, so I get to promote a lot of Joe's stuff.
Sold some stuff too, for sure.
I tried.
I saw you drop. Well, I saw Thomas drop some Thomas Kane merch.
He did. Yep. We got some Thomas Kane merch out there. They're gonna come pick it up next week. They're going to Alabama tomorrow to Gulf Shores.
Speaking
And
of
when they come back from Gulf Shores, they're gonna swing by the house and pick it up, and hopefully we can sell it all.
speaking of Thomas dropped.
Thomas Kane here. Just wanted to jump on.
Thomas dropped a message today, so he's going to come on here and tell us about what he's got going on this weekend.
I'm going to give y'all a quick rundown of all the shows we got going on this month. We got a lot of stuff happening, so you got a lot of chances to come out and hang out with us. So starting this week, Friday, we have Gulf Shores, Alabama. We're going to be at the Hangout. They kicked off spring break over there, so we're expecting to have a lot of people at the show. Looking forward to that one. The next night, we're going up to Brandon, Mississippi, to Cypress Point Resort. Cameron's Garage will be celebrating my birthday. My birthday is actually Saturday, so y'all come hang out with us. April 10th, April 10th, we are going to be at the Floribama, the world famous Floribama. Looking forward to going back out there again this year, man. It's always a good time. Looking forward to seeing everybody. The next day we come back to Louisiana. We're going to be headlining Saturday evening at the Ponchatoula Strawberry Festival. A little thing to know about the Strawberry Festival, in case you don't know, they are closing the grounds at 8 o'clock this year. They're closing them early. So we'll be headlining still, but it'll be 5:30 to 7:30. And make sure y'all come out to that show, because we have a little after party spot that we're going to be going to. We got some friends of ours, the Stevens Bros from Mississippi, is going to be playing at our friend Sonny's Bar right after we play, which is about 2 or 3 blocks away from Strawberry Festival grounds. So the next day, April 12th, we're going to be down in Houma for, is it called Dancing with the Kids?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the McDonald Foundation.
Yeah, it's a benefit that's going on at the Music Cove. Shout out to Kay Tanner Events, Carissa, for asking us to be involved in this. We're excited to be going down there. So that's on Sunday, April 12th. We actually have a double that day, so we'll be playing that day in Houma, and then that evening we'll be coming back to Ponchatoula, playing in the parking lot. Words, y'all. We'll be playing in the parking lot on the same stage that the Stevens Bros are playing on Saturday night. We'll be there Sunday night to close out Strawberry Festival weekend. The next week, as of right now, we're still planning to be in the studio for a couple days, recording a 6-song EP for you guys, some 6 brand new songs. And then on the 15th, we fly to Vegas. We'll be back out in Vegas for WrestleMania week, playing the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. And to close the month out, we're going to be Whiskey Tavern April 24th. Looking forward to that. It's always a good time out there in Covington. We usually have a pretty good crowd out there. Glad to be going back out to Whiskey Tavern again. The next night will be at the Italian Festival in Tickfall, Louisiana on April 25th. And at the end of April, we have Sandy's Daiquiris. We're going to be doing a 4-piece powered acoustic, me and the guys inside the daiquiri shop on April 30th. So make sure y'all come kick it with us. If you missed all that, or you don't feel like going back through the video, all you have to do is go to the pinned post at the top of my Facebook page, or you can go to thomascanemusic.com, and all of my events for April should be up there. Looking forward to seeing you guys somewhere between Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida, and even Las Vegas. If you're feeling froggy, hop on a plane, come out to Vegas. It's going to be fun out there, man. It's always a great time. Looking forward to seeing y'all.
My boy.
That is Thomas Kane and his busy month. We were talking about our schedule's about to be busy.
Yeah.
Old boy's about to be busy, and he's going to be at that event on Sunday, April 12th. That Carissa is putting together. She's always putting together some kind of event in Houma, and there's a lot that goes on in Houma, but a lot of it's for good causes, and she's big into helping good causes, from Special Olympics to the Hero Fest for the law enforcement down there. We were a part of Hero Fest last year, and she's advertising for Hero Fest this year, so we'll see when that date is and see if we can help out there as well. But a quick, we're about to wrap up. We're 55 minutes in. Quick commercial that our friend from Tiger 100.7, Bree Lynn put together for us. I got to get her to change it because we've changed our logos and changed some of the stuff in it.
Barbecue sauce? Wake up your grill with Bayou Brothers Cajun barbecue sauce. It's bold, it's zesty. It's that Louisiana heat and flavor in every drop. Straight from the bayou to your plate. Ribs, wings, burgers, even breakfast eggs. If it needs flavor, it needs Bayou Brothers. Order yours today at BayouBrothers.org or call Adam at 225-975-1612. Bayou Brothers Cajun Barbecue Sauce. You need this in your life.
You definitely
Speaking of the wings, I had the official Bayou Brothers Deuces Chuck's how I don't even remember how to say it. Deuces Chuck Wagon Smokehouse official chicken wing yesterday. The Bayou Brothers chicken wing.
it was 50-cent wing night at
50
Deuces.
cent wing night with the special Bayou Brother edition wings, and they were as good as they sound. I
And then
promise you.
I was about to say that sounds really good.
If you didn't get them, you missed out. Because
he also,
they were definitely good.
he also has a Deuces McRib that Joe put Bayou Brothers barbecue sauce on.
Dude, I'm telling you now, with the was it the Deuces Bayou rib sandwich? I'm telling you now, you better get out there and get it. This ain't he's not paying us. He's not even really a sponsor of the show or anything. He's just some friends, but I'm telling you, it's the best, probably the best. It's definitely the best barbecue sandwich I've ever eaten, and it's probably top 5 sandwiches I've ever eaten. Period. It's just that it was that good, and it ain't just because it was the barbecue sauce or anything. They just put a sandwich together that they know tastes good, and it definitely was. It was worth every penny.
And a quick shout out to all our sponsors before we get out of here. Lafitte's Pickles, the best pickles in the world. I actually was at Rouse's today by my house getting some stuff, and I went to the pickle section and said, I need me some pickles. I already have some jalapenos and some pickle relish at my house. We got some pickle relish right here on the screen, but I need to get me some pickles, and Joey's all the way up in West Monroe. Guess what? Rouse's is sold out. I sent a text to Joey, and he said he got to get on that because Rouse's is sold out of the pickles. So that's how you know it's the best pickle in the world. If Rouse's doesn't have any pickles, then it's sold out. Also on their website, I saw between April 3rd and 5th, which is this weekend, there's a 15% sale on all pickle options, including the buckets, the 5-gallon buckets. You can get you a 5-gallon bucket 15% off on Lafitte's website.
You ever watched a video of them dumping the 55-gallon drum of pickles onto the table? It's a 55-gallon drum of pickles.
That's wild.
I guess they pickle them in a big food grade barrel, and there's a video out there, and they're literally on a forklift, and it's got a big barrel, and it dumps this big barrel of, I think it's actually peppers in the video, but it dumps this a barrel, like a 55-gallon drum full of these pickles or whatever on this table, and they're to jar them up. It's amazing.
So you said that cooking jambalaya 4 days in a row would be jambalaya out for you. How about if you had to box up pickles every day?
Well, I mean, if that was my job, but for anybody that's ever made, Kyle knows, you know, but making a jambalaya to feed 100 people is different than making a jambalaya to feed us 3, right? Like, it takes a lot of prep work to cut up 20 pounds of vegetables and 40 to 50 pounds of meat.
To feed,
Whole different beast
Oh, yeah.
compared to cooking something at home.
but a jambalaya to feed us 3, you need that big pot of yours.
Yeah, I bet Kyle could probably put some down.
Well, I don't know. See, if they were talking pasta line, would be a different conversation. I'm not a big jambalaya guy, but I love pasta line.
We were just talking about that too, about making a pasta and a jambalaya this summer. But for a couple of events we got coming up. But Lafitte's Pickles, they literally are. I'm not a big pickle guy, but Lafitte's Pickles are outstanding. But their pickle relish, I put in on potato salad, and it's very good as well. Rodney Hot Rod, Rodney Beloso, Hot Rod's Creole, the weight to Creole. He's got his barbecue sauce. It's crawfish season, so he's got that seafood boil that is popping. Which that seafood boil will be used for the crawfish boil at my house. Um, he's got a new food truck that was at the Crawfish Festival in Chalmette this past weekend. He did really, really well. I saw pictures of the crawfish grilled cheese. He did a crawfish grilled cheese that looked amazing. Um, and then we got that coffee mug in the front and center with
Yes, sir. Hey, here he is.
with
That's me.
rollers. We got some koozies in the front. We got a Bayou Brothers koozie and an LP Hat Company koozie. We got that garlic butter from Hot Rod's Creole. Randy is back in town, but she's under her desk because her desk is so full of stuff that from the work that the people didn't do when she was gone, she got to catch up for. So it may be a minute before she gets back, but she will be back soon. And then, all right, Mason, we're about shutting it down too. Good seeing you tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us, Mason. And we will see Mason on the road sometime soon. And then our new friends with Cajun Crackers, Shelby and the boys over there in Lafayette or Broussard, with the barbecue, the ranch, and the crawfish boil crackers. The gift boxes are put together for Bayou Brothers. Go to the website and get them. They're going to be somewhere between $45 and $50, probably somewhere around $45.99 is what I'm thinking. Realtors, catch me because we will get these out to you for closing. It's the perfect closing gift. And our website is actually redone. It has a map section that is has pins of all of the locations you can find the Bayou Brothers barbecue sauce. We're sitting at 44 locations right now. We have a meeting with Carter's on Monday that we will
Yeah, third one, right? Third time's the charm.
Today was the third one.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so today, so the fourth one.
I don't have to go Monday. Brad, the manager of the Carter's on Hatchell Lane, is going to meet with the owner on Monday, and we should be in all three Carter's. We got into Bedar Supermarket by the Perkins Overpass last weekend. Po Folks, we're back in Po Folks across the river where Joe works, and 43 more places. We got into all three Oak Points this weekend, and we are. There's a map on the website where you can literally look at the pin and see what a location is close to you to find you some Bayou Brothers barbecue sauce. I went to Ralph's today, both Ralph's in Gonzales and Lampolas, and no matter where you live, there's always Bayou Brothers near you. And if there's not, order it on Amazon. Amazon will ship it right to your door. But next week we will have Rick Edmonds, state representative Rick Edmonds, as he prepares to run for Congress and the U.S. Congress in that district. We will talk to him next week about. He's also a pastor by trade, and so we'll talk about how to be a politician and a preacher at the same time. It's hard, but that's what he is. He had a hand in starting Calvary Baptist in Shreveport, and so I've known him for a long time. But we will have that interesting conversation next week. Y'all join us next week, and we want to appreciate Kyle for coming on tonight, hanging out with us.
No, I'm gonna say before we get off of here, I just want to thank both of y'all for having me. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to come back.
Yeah, Kyle, any Thursday, and I mean this, any Thursday, no matter who our guest is, any Thursday, if you want to come to the studio and hang out, get somebody to bring you over here and hang out with us.
I was trying tonight, man. I was trying to get over there.
If there's a guest here, you can sit at the present table. Like we got plenty
Yes,
of
sir.
you can hang out with us any Thursday you want. You don't even have to tell us. Just know at 7
Alrighty.
through that door, we'll be here. And Joe can get you directions, or I can give you an address or whatever. But Pro Dreams, Pro Dreams Sports Memorabilia, Trade Ledbetter. Appreciate him for letting us come do this each week. And Chase Tyler, we got a Chase is at Friends on the River, May 11th. So this Saturday, Chase will be at Friends on the River. Oh, that might be where I end up. It's Saturday night.
This Saturday?
This Saturday.
No, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna be there.
I mean, I'm actually off this weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, I'm off. So Saturday night at 9 o'clock, Chase Tyler hits the stage because I want to know who takes Amber's place. Since Amber McCann has moved on to Nashville, they will be playing on Saturday, Friends on the River in Prairieville on the Diversion Canal at 9 p.m. The 16th, they will be at the Cattle Barons Bowl in Alexandria. The 17th, they will be at St. Jude Church Fair at 7 p.m. at the St. Jude Fair. 18th, so they're playing on the 16th, 17th, and 18th. On the 18th, they'll be at the Bear Fair in Port Allen at 7:30. And then April 24th, the St. John Fair in La Place. So they hitting all the fairs. So Chase Tyler and the group will be, the Chase Tyler Band will be at this Saturday, Alabama's Ball on the 16th in Alexandria, St. Jude Church Fair on the 17th, the Bear Fair on the 18th, and St. Joan of Arc Fair in La Place on the 24th. And tune in to the Facebook page, Chase Tyler's Facebook page, where he has an announcement to make on Monday about some event coming up somewhere. But until next week, thank you, Joe, for hanging out with us. Thank you, Kyle, for coming out and hanging with us. We will see y'all next week, and we will send you out to Chase Tyler, Louisiana is my home.
I come from Louisiana, from the banks of the Pontchartrain. I was born in an old houseboat in the eye of a hurricane. I've been all around this great big world, but no matter where I roam, I'll always come back to Louisiana, 'cause Louisiana is home. People stop and ask me where it is that I come from. I tell them I am so down south, even the Mississippi's scared to run. Oh, from Bourbon Street to Baton Rouge, from Malibu to Thibodeau, I'll always come back to Louisiana, 'cause Louisiana is home. We got cypress storms and Salisbury corn, jambalaya and fado. New Orleans blues and Mardi Gras too, and the bars they never close.
can take me away from this bayou state, but I won't be gone too long. And I'll always come back to Louisiana, 'cause Louisiana is my home.